Okay, it's time for us to upgrade the Barbarian set. Now, I think I already got one instance of bugs and one instance of the vegetation things that we're going to need anyway. We've already done the first level, so we don't need any more Mighty Thistles, that's good. Double check here, what else do we have? We should have Razor Shrooms already, yes. We only need 15, so I need to go back to the Razor Shroom spot once, and that's sorted, easy. And we need the Razor Beetle. Sword Beetle, where are you, Beetle? We did get some, definitely got some beetles. There we are, 6. So I need 9 more of those. So probably got to go, if we get a Blood Moon, in fact we need to go and get those beetles directly after get this weapon. So that when we get a new Blood Moon and the beetles respawn, we should be all golden. Either way, the first thing that we need to do actually is... what have I got on the map? Sticky lizards. Oh, the sticky lizards. Oh, in the cave underneath, of course. Anyways, first thing we need to do is make our Lynel slaying weapon. Okay? Doesn't need to be perfect right now. We're probably going to make a reiteration of it later anyways. For now, we just need to go and get a specific two-handed sword that we're going to then attach our most damaging attachment to. So we're going to fly on over to the castle. And you see that tower just above Link's head right now? I'm trying to aim right at it. That's where we're going. We want to go right there. In fact, I think we want to go slightly to the right of it. There's actually a round turret-shaped bit that should be connected to it via a bridge right there. That's where we're going. So, I'm going to skip forward a little bit. You guys know where we're going now. You don't need to watch me gliding, so see you in a second. Looks like we're about there, so we're going to take a drop down. In fact, I've gone slightly too far. Look at that. Ain't it great having all that stamina? This is precisely what we want to land on. Don't stand on that bridge, that's going to fall out from under you if you do. There's other loot here. You guys should feel free to go ahead and explore. Have a look around if you want to. After you've beaten the 4th Sage, you can get sent here anyway. So you might want to get used to the enemies if you want to. They're all just the same enemies as usual. And this is the sword that we are after. The Royal Guard's Claymore. It doubles its damage just before it breaks. This is going to be key. Now let's go ahead and equip it. Now during the stream, they said it was better to get this close to broken and then attach to it. I don't know if that makes a difference. But just in case it does, all we're going to do, we're going to do jump attacks until it tells us it's about to break. Okay? It's not going to take very many. It really does not have very much durability. Now, technically speaking, you might want to come back for a couple of these. Because it is one hit from broken. Okay? Do not attack with this apart from when we are doing our very specific task of slaying Lynels. Okay? Next up then, we are going to want your most damaging attachment. The Ancient Blade cannot attach, so for us, that have been following the walkthrough and doing nothing else, that is going to be our Stalnox Horn. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to attach that on. We're going to drop that down. Fuse to the sword. Okay. Is it still badly damaged? No, it's not. I'm going to take a save at this point because I don't want to mess anything up. Always going to be good to be cautious with this blade. Okay. Realistically, we don't want to mess this, especially the first one. We really don't want to mess it up. What? Stuff is going crazy. Right. Keep watching properly now. Come on. Oops on that. There we go. So now we look at this. Big damage. And I don't believe that includes our additional 50% of the Barbarian set. So this is going to hit like a truck. Okay? But it's only got 1 durability. However, when we hit a Lynel from the back, it doesn't use durability. That is the key here. So the next thing that we want to do is make this even more powerful. And the good thing is, we already unlocked the perfect place to do that, which is over here. Okay, we're going to go to Taratown. Okay, we're going to this shrine right here. All right, we have the weapon we want. We've got eyes to fire with. And we have a decent enough bow. Now, realistically speaking, the bow isn't going to be what does the damage, so don't worry too much about the damage that's on your bow. Okay, so from here, we're going to head south. We've got some enemies to go past. Make sure you take this weapon off. Like, we don't want to be tempted to use it at all for any reason. So we're going to take that off, and we're going to head south, and it should be like out there. Like, literally just almost straight south. I'll skip forward a little bit, but if there's anything particular, like what we're going to see on the way down, there should be a bokoblin fighting some NPC. That tells you you're going the right way, okay? So, you know what, I was going to skip forward, but it's probably best if I just keep full routing. That way nobody gets lost. Just in case I'm like slightly off something. Obviously, the NPCs we've got with us will help a little bit. In fact, Tulin can in fact get critical hits on this and save you some arrows, which is mega, okay? Now, if you want to make this easier for yourself, I guess we could go for an aerial attack to slow time, but that's only really going to work for like one shot. So yeah, here we can see the guys fighting. We don't want anything to do with those. This is what we're after, okay? Now this fight doesn't start until we draw our weapons or we get too close that it doesn't like us. So a few things that we want to do now that we're in position. Make sure you got this equipped. Make sure you got your shield ready. And make sure that you know where your bow is. If you want things to be a little bit more comfortable, maybe you'll also select where your eyes are. Eyes are in type order. Yes. No. Type. And then eyes, right? I don't really care which set of eyes I'm on. The reason we're doing all of this now is because we're going to make a hard save. This is because if anything at all goes wrong, we can now reload from this point. And we wouldn't have lost everything. Something to note, right? When you've got your weapon out, you can't block. Okay? Blocking is going to be important. So you're going to want to block out. In addition, if your bow's out, can't block. Okay? You're going to have to press B to put that away so that you can still block. This is an important thing to note and an important thing to make sure that you're aware of. Just in terms of getting used to the controls. Because we're technically doing this the hardest one first. Okay? This is the hardest one that we'll have to fight. But when it drops those horns on its head, we're going to be able to take the weapon off of our sword here and increase its damage even further, thereby making the rest of them way easier. And it's going to drop us that bow, which is a 3-shot bow, which we can also turn into a 5-shot bow once we get to a high enough level. So this is all going to just like make the rest of the upgrading process far, far easier. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to take a climb, because actually I can. And then, yeah, let's go. Probably could have taken a save on top of there. So we're going to select an eye. This is because if we aim just above his head, it should directly guide it onto his head. Okay? And we want to run over there quick enough. Too quick. Quick. Oh, man. This is going to be too far away. He's going to get back up. He's going to get back up. Not good. Right. Block. Block. Maybe don't be that far away. So now what we need to do is we need to wait for some key points. I mean, you could, in fact, just block and let Tulin do it. Tulin will get stuns on him. But, what you really want to do is, so when he's doing this run around thing, they are not a good time to really try and get any attacks off. However, when he does something like that, he's going to stop at the end. So, if we just aim just above his head again. Oh, we didn't quite get a thingy on. Take one shot and immediately put your weapon away. And then be blocking ready for his next attack. I probably could have got one in for that as well. I'm too late now. Note that he has, I don't know what you want to call the exact mechanic, but basically he has like a break skill or attribute, which basically means if he hits us, it's going to be a one-shot. There we go. Get on there, 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 get on there. Press 8 to mount. 8 to mount. Right, so now we can whack it. Now, if he's not about to die, it's not actually too bad. However, once his health is getting a bit low, you're going to have to go slowly, because you can accidentally hit the ground and break your weapon. So you may even kill this and have to restart. But obviously, that is particularly costly if you do that when you actually got the finished product, which we're going to have at the end of this fight. Oops, don't do that. That's actually a really good time to attack him. I keep missing it, and it annoys me every time I do. Obviously, that's not one shot. I'm going to go ahead and heal. It's really exciting. This always gets me excited. I feel myself like, hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Get out the fire, get out the fire. No, he's going to get me. That was close. Oh, man. If he'd have been just a little bit away, we could have used the updraft from that to to get some height. That would have been lovely. So it's going for a sword back. I don't like this very much when he does this. This is not my time to attack. You can obviously learn to do things like parry him and stuff. Like if you parry him, you get a decent window to get a headshot in with the arrow. But the key is getting the headshot. So I prefer doing it this way because I feel like it's safer. There we go. Down the back. We'll need to do one more. Now on the next set, I'm probably going to go a little bit slower. Oh, too late. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Oh, no. Whew. I thought it was going to break my weapon then. Tulin in with that free stun. Absolute legend. This is why the Hylian shield's so important. What you deciding? Go for charge, cool. Oh, started too far around. Deflame thing. That'll do. Perfect when you do that. So I want to go slowly here, right? Like 1. Yeah, see? So I did 1. I kind of thought that might be enough. If you'd have been spamming it, you'd have gone down for like the ground attack, broke your weapon, and then you got to start again even though you won. Do-do-do-do-do. That's a 40, but that's a 44. Look at them arrows are going to drop. Oh yeah, baby. You're never going to need arrows again. Also a nice broadsword. And a pretty good shield, 62 shield. Which must be one of the best. Yeah. So, next thing we're going to do, we're going to go to Terror Town. Okay? We're going back up here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to separate the Hinox horn from the weapon. So, from here, obviously we want to fly down to the town. It shouldn't take long at all. I've just got a buzz from that. I do like fighting the lion. I don't know why I like fighting the lion. It's because I know it can one-shot me. It's like, so from here, we're going to speak to you. This one right here. I didn't know you sold bomb arrows. I bet they're expensive as well, aren't they? Anyways, we should be able to. Is it you? Yes. So you should be able to extend. Is it you? No, you're the one. Here we go. Yes, break it down. Didn't I save? I did. So I'm going to break that down and make some money. Yep. This is what I saved this for. So that's going to cost me 20 rupees for a ruby. Yes. Choing. I don't think I even want that now. And then we're actually going to break down the Hinox one, right? So, break down. Or do I have to pick that up first? Okay. You. So, 122 right now, right? Not for long. Badly damaged, you say? It won't be in a minute. Well, it will be in a minute. Okay, so, most damaging item is now this. So we've gone from 29 to 44. Which is going to go on that. Okay, okay. Now let's get it. Is it broken? Yeah. Woo. Okay, so with that done now, we can actually go start hunting Lynels, right? We've now got the Bow of Doom. This is the best bow, okay? And as we get more of those dropping, we will, of course, be dropping all of this, right? You only need a non-conductive bow, so the Zonaite bow probably stays It's really good. I like it. Maybe the Gerudo bow because it's got some cool special effects on it. All this is probably going to go now. We're not going to have any of these by the end of these upgrades. Okay. Don't let the Lynel bow break. We don't want that to happen. So we now need to go hunting for some Lynels. We want to start with red-maned or normal Lynels. So let me mark some up on the map here. Again, so our first victim is going to be up here on Deep Akana. We should be able to get levels 2 and 3 in one go. The one that's not going to be as instant is level 4 because we need 3 of the white ones that we just fought. And we just use one of the horns on the weapon. So, and I think there are only 3 that spawn on the upper map. So that means we need 2 blood moons effectively because we had to use pieces of the weapon. So, you know what? I've got a seed here. Might as well grab it. I know some people are going to be like, you said this on the video title. So yes, but this is a walkthrough series. Get over yourself. Right, up here we go. Gonna grab this. Why didn't he dive? Round 2. Yeah. I got it that time. Well, Joe wants more bow slots. We have got 12. I have got 12 bow slots though, so I'm actually pretty fine. Nice. There's a cookie pot here. I could mark it. When am I ever? I don't care about more. Right. So we are heading pretty much directly west. West. I don't want to take too long if we can help it. We got a lot of Lynels to slaughter. We definitely want to get level 3 done. We can probably get 1 piece of... No, we can't. Not until next blood moon. We can't even get 1 piece done. No, we can. Yeah, we should have 2. 2 white... Yeah, 2 white Lynels. And what we're going to find is our health will go down way slower. Way slower. This is going to be a joke of a fight, basically. Where are you? Lynel. We obviously want to do the same thing as before. So once we find it, we want to save. I don't want to have that equipped when there's enemies around. Just like make sure you don't ever get tempted to use it when you're not supposed to. In fact, once we get some cash, I would go as far as to leave it in storage, unless you're hunting Lynels. Like, don't carry it for any other reason ever. Where are you? Supposed to be a Lynel? Where are you? There it is. Okay, let's take a save. We don't have enough eyes. I haven't done enough like exploration like I did when I was streaming. It's the only thing I'm going to end up running low on. I reckon. We got 29. It's going to take like 3 or 4 per Lynel. We should be okay. I think might be worrying over nothing. We might have enough. Excuse me, come on. Trying to make sure I'm all set up. Right, you, yep, so go there. Yes. Yes. Probably would be worth fixing that soon. Just in case. So that's done. We've got the bow on. Take a save. It's coming over as well. It's decided it wants a fight today, has it? Well, I'm in the perfect place to fight you. This is not going to end it your way, buddy. Quick. Now, I need to be real careful here. You can probably die in like 4 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Next one looks like going to be 1 shot. Got to be real careful. Poor thing might die too quick. That's probably enough. Nope, didn't get it. Should have had that. I always forget. Every time I always forget. I can fly with that though. Where are you? I wouldn't even need a keys knife for that, surely. There we are. One down. I suppose you could pick that up right now as a spare. I don't know if it's worth it. It's basically a lesser version of the bow we picked up from the last one. It's just taking up slot for no reason though. Like, just yeah, not doing that. We're not doing that. Next, Lionel. Again, so next up we're going to have a trifecta over quite near the beginning of the game actually. Lynels, Brow, Skyview Towers. We're going to fast travel to. You can see we've got one just to the north that I've marked, then to the southwest, and then one pretty much directly to the east of that. So we can go pretty much in a nice little circle around this one, starting at the top. So I'm going to go ahead, go to the Skyview Tower. And as you can see, we're going to head out to the north. Keep this mostly whole. This is probably going to be in 2 episodes because we're already over 25 minutes, so we've got to hunt a lot of these. I don't know how many of the same fight you want to see, but I guess it makes sense to keep the whole thing in. You can see over there. I should already be set up, which is nice. Where's going to be a good place to fly from? Maybe we can fly from this. Like, getting that initial slow time is probably for the best. He's not quite facing me though. This is a nice place to save from, if I'm honest. Oh, by the way, just so that you know, yes, pulling out your camera close to him does count as pulling out a weapon. Are you going to patrol this way? You going to patrol this way for me? It looks like you're going to go around a circle. No, you're going that way, alright. Because I'll take a free headshot without using a key's eye. Certainly will. Like that. Quick. Quick. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Block. Go on, Julian. Go on, give us another stun. Show people what you're made of. That'll do. Come on, pop your head up. Nope, didn't do it. So you can see after I've shot, just in case you guys want the, like, just the, you know, the idea that I've pressed buttons. Oh man. I'm immediately pressing B after I have shot my arrow so they can immediately block. Come on. Now it's like the perfect time. We can easily get a headshot here, surely. Yep. Quick, get in there. One shot, like, one hit. Yep. That's another one down. We could actually go and improve the armor right now. Every 2 of these, that is 1 armor up a level. It's a shame you're not dropping any arrows. So we continue next down here. We already have a shrine that we've collected. Mercurial, blah, blah, blah. That's where we're going to go. And as you might guess, heading south, as we saw on the map. We've got some seeds marked. This is a long one right here, so we're going to leave that. I'm not transporting you miles right now. We are too busy. If you see a quick one, we'll grab it on the way though. There is supposed to be some down here. So we're doing red first. We'll go ahead, we'll get the arms to level 2, and then we'll probably do blue in the next episode. This is probably going to be a lovely place to just drop off onto this from, because I bet it's over there, isn't it? Yeah. Could go and get the seed from down there, but it's not there. I've got to loop to the left a bit. All this mountain area, though, makes it very favourable for me. There's a seed. Oh, I'm not bothered about carrying you either. I'll see it in a second. Could take a cautionary save, because obviously if it catches me out, it just aggroes. And then I break my weapon or something really bad. Will not be preferable, will it? I'm going to save here. Just take a quick look around. Oh wait, I placed my marker in a slight wrong place. It is this side. I did feel like it was that side. I just placed my thing in the wrong place. Ha! Right, so we're going west. West, 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 west. At least we got a cheeky save off it. That's annoying. Okay, I'm going to quickly chase this round. And probably clear those as well, because otherwise they're going to interfere. Let's see what they got in that chest. At least they have the courtesy of giving some arrows. Archer gave me 5 and they gave me 5, so I fired 2. That's a profit of 8. We're definitely going to save after doing all this before we go over this little hill here. Let's take another save. Oh, nighttime is going to make this also annoying, isn't it? We'll get skeletons. Oh, too late to turn back now. Hopefully we can get this done quickly. There you are. Rock over there would be lovely, but this should be high enough, to be honest. We'll get most of the way over there. I reckon. It's definitely high enough. Let's go on that one. And closer. I'm aware the shrines around us, and like ordinarily for like other things, we'd probably go and do them, but for now, I really want to get this target down, so probably worth another save here. It's quite a good picture, actually, isn't it? Link over there with the line in the distance. Do 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 boop. Can I get you with a free arrow? Nope. Alright, alright. What about this then? Yep, there we go. Come on! Yes! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool, just need one more. Might not even make it. These guys might finish him. Because I took 2 sets of shots. I'll do. Done. That's 3 red Lynel. We're halfway. Finally give me some arrows as well. You lovely boy. Yeah, not bother about any of that. Cool. So next up then we are heading straight east. And look at that. My horse was left here. How cool is that? I've also got this, so I can take that off now. That's lovely. Like ideally I want to fast travel there as quickly as I can, don't I? Because we are on what kind of time are we on? 28 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna skip, right? I'm gonna skip there. I'm gonna climb over this. I'm probably gonna collect this this seed and this seed and this seed. So if anybody following along the walkthrough and I've got more seeds than you, it's probably because I collected these few, and then I'm gonna meet you guys over there because otherwise it's gonna take a bit too long. Okay, so map wise, see where I am. And pretty much directly where my marker was, we have another headline. It's going to put us on 4. We still need 2 more to get all the upgrades, so that'll probably be the start of the next episode as we go and get those. Probably want to take a save in a second. And I'll probably get my stuff repaired after this. So I'll go make sure I've repaired the Hyrule Shield and Lynel Bow. Obviously the main weapon that we're using to do the actual damage will not obviously be repaired. I do it somewhere high to get a little thingy off on it. I do like getting those thingy attacks off. They've been pretty good to start with, especially on these ones. Yeah, that'll do. Right. That's close. Probably don't need to put the eye on, but it'll work. Let's get over there quickly. Luckily there's no thunder in this rain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Block. Having all these NPCs to help us out is significantly crazy, to be honest, in my opinion. Yeah, you go there. Okay, we got this easy. Just above the head. Nope. Again. Oh, man. I always leave it. I should have gone for it, really. Like, the rain stopped it. And it's... That's cheeky. So there was just enough rain to make it not do the thing, and then the rain stopped. Oh, man. That was cheeky. We've done it, though. That's cool. Number 4. All down. We just don't need any of this. We don't need any of this. We're going to have way better stuff soon anyway. So you could, in fact, go to a fairy and get 2 pieces of armor upgraded. You'll take less damage then. But I'm going to wait until we've got everything that we need, and then we'll go ahead and we'll do upgrading to level 2. Yeah, upgrading to level 2. And then same thing again to get to level 3. So I'll catch you guys again shortly as we go and get the last few red Lynels that we need.